How's it going, YouTube? It's Undying Art bringing you another figure review, and today we have the Figuarts Thor Love and Thunder by Bandai. Without further ado, let's get into the sculpt. So please bear with me with this new setup. I'm trying to learn green screen, so you might either see a green background or you might try and see a city skyline. So hopefully you see a city skyline, if not, hopefully in the future you'll see that. So taking a look at the sculpt, I think the likeness to Chris is there. It's not the best, but it's good. Should probably move my microphone closer. I think it's there. And the sculpt of the outfit is very good. Obviously I haven't seen the film yet because it's not out, but originally I didn't like the suit at all. But having the figure in hand, it's actually a lot cooler. But I still think in the film I won't like it very much. But what I do like is he has like gloved hands, which I think is the first time on a Thor figure. And the wide cape. And then nice detail on the back. So we'll take a look at accessories first. He comes with an alternate faceplate. So you got to make him look like a horrible monster, and then put the new one on. So this is him powered up. I wish he came with some lightning effects, but I could put the Figuarts endgame stuff on, so let's just try that. I mean, it doesn't look hilarious. Too terrible is what I meant to say, but for some reason hilarious came out. But I can always edit lightning using my software, and then as well as the as well as the face, he comes with the Stormbreaker, of course. Let's get that out of his hand. It's not as good as the recently reviewed Endgame figure. That Stormbreaker is massive and awesome, but the cool feature with this is you can pop off the head, or the blade, I don't really know what you call it. And plug in a lightning effect. Looks very cool. We'll put that in his hand in a minute. So he comes with, as you can see, a splayed out hand for the left hand and a gripping hand for the right hand. And then he comes with the opposites of that. So there's a splayed out hand. Again, I really like the gauntlet detail in the gripping hand. And then lastly, he comes with a pair of fists. So he doesn't come with many accessories, which is why he was a lot cheaper. But he's still a cool figure. And if you have any of the other Thors, you can pop his face off. That looks horrifying. You can use their effects, like maybe the Mjolnir and stuff. I'll see what that looks like. So before we get into size comparisons, the articulation, his head moves left and right. It's kind of on a full 360, but the hair piece gets in the way. Looks down a decent amount, looks up, no. And then his arms move full 360, but the shoulder pads, I don't really want to risk breaking them. There is a butterfly joint, as you can see. The joints look really weird on this figure, that's what I will say. They don't look seamless, they look very ugly. Maybe that's the bare arm effect. And then he does have a joint there. But again, I don't like how it looks. Don't know whether mine's not pegged in correctly. Judging by the other arm, I think mine's not pegged in correctly, so I'll fix that with hot water. And then standard wrist joint, and there is a bicep swivel, which you can't really use because of it spins the ball joint. His torso moves down that far, up that far, and with not really much in the torso range. A little bit of swivel, And then the worst part, I think, of the articulation is these pads. They're on ball joints, so they do kind of get out of the way, but they only go out that far, which means unless you pop them off completely. Oh, actually no, his legs can go up quite far. I take it back. I thought they'd hinder a lot. Oh wow, okay, he's very articulated. So he kicks forward that far, kicks back that far, and there is a double jointed. Then there is a toe joint, and a strange ankle pivot is how I'd describe it. So you can get pivot, but it sticks the foot out quite far, and then it takes a while to fidget it back into position. But now let's get on to size comparisons. So here he is with the previously released Thor figure, which is the SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Final Battle Edition Thor, and also the Final Battle Captain America on the left of Thor. And they have a good height. Once again, Thor is basically the same height as Cap, which I think is a little bit wrong, but to me, I don't really mind because Cap's a super soldier. Just because I have him in the review area, here he is with the SH Figuarts Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange, and my custom Mafex / SH Figuarts Wedding Strange. Again, I don't know why I decided to make this, but here we are. So as you can see, he is a little bit taller than Doctor Strange, which is good, but the Mafex figure is slightly taller as well, so he's taller than Thor, but it's on a Mafex body, so that's why. Lastly, for size comparisons, here he is the Marvel Legends Bale, sorry, that's the actor, Gore, and my Marvel Legends mascot Punisher. I keep forgetting to paint those goddamn sleeves black, so I'll do that today. As you can see, he almost fits in with Marvel Legends. Maybe because the skirt covers the joint, you could extend his legs. But then he looks a bit lanky, but then he is taller than the Marvel Legends Punisher. And then he's a good height with Gore. I don't know how tall Gore's supposed to be, but Christian Bale is 5'8" or 9", I think. I can't remember. But he's not very tall. And please, Cosmic Capes, if you're watching this, please make a cape and skirt for this figure, because he's a pain in the ass to get some cool poses out of, because he's got a cone as the bottom of his body. So just to cap off the video, I thought I'd give him some of the endgame parts to see what he looks like with all the lightning on. I can't put all the parts on because some of them don't actually fit. So yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. Overall, I'm very happy with the figure. I won't pick up the Marvel Legends because Marvel Legends make their Thors way too big. Like, they're almost 7-inch scale, they make them so big. So this will be my Love and Thunder Thor, unless Mafex make him, in which case I'll probably pick that up in 2 years when they release it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button if you did, and the dislike if you didn't. A massive thank you to my friend Tom, who made this diorama. Sadly, he doesn't make any dioramas anymore, but this is absolutely phenomenal. It's been a long time coming, but it's very, very cool. He's put Undying art in graffiti on the rooftop, which is just way too cool for me. So yeah, enjoy the photos at the end, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.